excited to learn my YouTube system, I need you guys to comment yes right now, because it is about to this is where your life is gonna change. This information I'm about to reveal is about to change your life, okay? And I need you to let me know yes if you guys are ready for it. Let me know. Yes, 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 yes. Amazing, 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 amazing. Is this live? Yes, this is live, man. Everybody that's keep asking me that. If one more person said that in the chat, the people that have been here since the beginning that know that it's live, please let them know, because I'm not doing that no more. Okay, I'm done going back and forth with that, with these type of people. It's live, y'all. I can't make it up. No, I can't. It's live, okay? But listen, the recession-proof YouTube system that you guys will be learning. Secret number one, the exact formula that I use to scale multiple YouTube channels to make 10 times more than most YouTubers. Secret number two, how to create videos that brings millions of views to your channel regardless of how many subscribers you have, creative skills, or video editing skills, okay? And number three, secret number three, how to make over $100,000 a year from a YouTube channel without showing your face or making the actual videos yourself, all right? So, y'all, check this out. It's about to get real saucy, so I need y'all to pay attention for these next 30 minutes. I'm about to break down exactly how I made millions of dollars from YouTube without creating videos. And you know what? I know what the online gurus do. They're gonna show you the screenshots and they're gonna get on their computer and go on a dashboard and show you the number. But listen, y'all, I'm not just going to teach you, right? I'm not just gonna literally teach you exactly how I made millions. I'm gonna show you, I'm actually gonna show you, right? Because listen, again, as I stated earlier, y'all, I'm not one of those people that when it comes to the people guru, I don't even like that word because that's not what I am. I'm an expert in the field that I've been doing this for over a decade. So listen, you can fake screenshots, you can fake going on a computer and showing somebody a dashboard, but what you cannot fake is an app on your phone. Matter of fact, the official YouTube Studio app. You see that? The official YouTube Studio app. You can't fake that. You can't fake that, right? So I'm literally gonna click on it. Look, I'm gonna click on it. And I'm gonna refresh, right? And I'm gonna show you guys, because again, if you don't trust me, I can't teach you. And I'm one of those people that I need to earn your trust before I can even teach you. So I need to know that I've earned the right to even teach you, right? Because this ain't something that I just started doing. This ain't something that, I got lucky with, right? This is something I'm really good at. And I can actually repeat these same results over and over again, month by month. So look, here's lifetime revenue on one of my channels. As you can see, this channel has made almost $1.7 million. And I'm gonna refresh it for y'all so you can see that is legit, okay? 1.7 million. Now, I'm gonna show you another one, look. And I know you're like, okay, you made $1 million, but that channel's not doing nothing. It's not making a lot of money. No, listen, y'all. Every single month, this channel is printing, okay? November 2024, all right? And this is recently. This is not something that I've been, doing. This is not old numbers. This is something I'm actively doing, y'all. So look, November 2024, $30,000. December 2024, almost $24,000. January, $24,000. Let me tap the screen. February, almost $22,000. March, $27,000. And we are in April right now. And look at what that says. Almost $19,000, $18,000, right? So let me show you another channel, right? Because I don't even want to hear okay, you did it one time. Yeah, okay, cool. Nah. This is something that I do. I actively, this is how I pay for my lifestyle, okay? So look, let me show you. Another channel, boom. Refresh, boom. What's that say? Almost $2.5 million. I'll refresh it for you so you know it's legit. $2.5 million. Look, let me show y'all again. Look, this is another channel that's actively working. This is not old money. This is active money coming in. December 2024, 20,000. November 20,000. December 15,000. January 10,000. February 9,000. March almost 17,000, and we're in April 12,000. Okay, so. Have I earned the right to teach y'all, or do I gotta keep going? Just let me know. Have I earned the right to teach you? Just type yes in the chat. And to just be transparent, I got a lot of channels. I probably got about 30 channels, and not every single channel is going crazy, but every channel's making good money, and it's just adding to the pot of the channels that are going crazy. So let me show you this one right here. Look at this. Another channel, baby channel, just started, 170,000, actively making money every single month, y'all. Yes, you earned it. Okay, cool. Look, I just want to make sure y'all know. Look, November, 13,000, December, 18,000, January, 5,000, February, 5,000, March, 13,000, April, 5,000, okay? So again, I see everybody saying, yes, teach me. So let's get into it, y'all. I just had to make sure that y'all knew that y'all was actually learning from somebody that actually does this. And I ain't just, you know what I'm saying, one of them online guys that learned something yesterday or learned something and got lucky, and now I'm trying to teach you how to do it. No, I actually do this, all right? So listen, secret number one, the exact formula that I use to scale multiple YouTube channels to make 10 times more than most YouTubers, all right? Now, this right here, we call the old way, is the personality channel, okay? Pretty sure you guys all have heard of Mr. Beast, and if you haven't, he's one of the biggest YouTube creators on the platform. But the thing is, a lot of times you guys hear the numbers he does. Mr. Beast probably makes anywhere, just from views on his channel, video views, he probably makes anywhere from 2.3 million to $5 million every single month from channel views and video views on his actual channel. And this is public information that you can search up for yourself. I'm not just telling you some random numbers, right? But the thing about this is y'all see that and y'all hear that and you're like, wow, he's making $5 million a month. I want to do exactly what he's doing to do that. And you go to his channel and you'd be like, oh, survive 100 days in a circle, win $500,000, 100-person extreme hide and seek. I survived a plane crash. Like, I don't want to do videos like that, right? That's exactly what you're saying. And it's keeping you from doing YouTube in this business, right? So my man, Mr. Beast, he's a great creator, and this is no shot to him at all. But the way he does content is he does it at the highest level possible, and it just takes a lot of time to do that. Like, my man had to literally, think about this. He had to buy a plane, survive the plane crash, jump out of the plane, and literally film a whole video around it. I mean, even this video, I gave my 100 million subscriber an island. He had to get one of his 100 million subscribers, buy an island, fly them out, and film a whole video around the island that he gave away. So again, this is the old way of doing it, and this was keeping you guys away from the platform. But I want to let you know something. There's actually a new way of doing it, and you don't have to do none of this stuff to make the kind of money that he makes. So listen, this is a new way, y'all. This is the automation channel, all right? And type yes if you are excited to learn about this, because this is one of my favorite parts, okay? This piece right here is crazy, but the craziest part about this is I actually know the owner of this channel, all right? I know the owner. I am not the owner of the channel, but I know this owner very, very well, right? Like, I know him so well, I know the back end numbers of this channel, right? And when I tell you this video right here that has 44 million views in 4 years, this video made $440,000. Yes.
You froze that time for sure.
Yes in the chat. Just type yes in the chat. Just type yes in the chat if you guys can see me and you can hear me, and then I will go ahead and let me know. I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? All right, we're back. Cool. All right. All right. That's all good. Okay, where was I? All right, I think it was on video idea, right? All right, cool. We're back. All good, guys. No worries. Sometimes it happens. It's technology. It's never going to be perfect. But listen, you have the video idea, okay? You have the video idea, right? And once you have that video idea, you now have to go and get a script writer to write a script about it. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a play. You can go on ChatGPT and have it create a script for you, but I wanna let you know that ChatGPT is not as good as the video idea is. So, it's not as good as a human is when it comes to writing that script. But again, I would suggest getting a script writer, and I'm gonna show you how to do that, okay? After that, you need to get a voiceover artist to narrate the script. And basically, they'll narrate it or they're voice acting depending on your niche. Sometimes it's educational, sometimes it is, entertainment. So depending on that, it's good, okay? Again, y'all, I know we froze a little bit, and I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna make sure you guys get all the value. But hey, y'all feel like y'all just lost me a minute ago, right? And I was really about to get into it. So you know how important it is to take notes, because that can happen again. So I'm just letting y'all know to really lock in and don't go anywhere, because it's a possibility that can happen again. So just stay locked in, okay? Just keep typing yes. If you guys can see me, you can hear me, all right? But listen, okay? Check this out. So now, after you get the voiceover artist, right? Then what you wanna do is you wanna go over to the video editor, all right? And you wanna hire a video editor. And the video editor is gonna put together the script, and it's gonna take the script and the voiceover and the video idea, and they're gonna put it together, okay? Now, from there, what you can do is you guys then basically go and hire a thumbnail artist. Now, the thumbnail is the most important piece of the puzzle. The reason why the thumbnail is super important is simple, okay? It's very, very simple. The reason why the thumbnail is very important is because it's like the cover of a book. Nobody is ever going to open a book and start reading it. They gotta see the cover of the book, and they actually have to see the back of the book, okay? And they have to read the summary before they decide they even wanna dive in and get that book, okay? Now, if you don't read books, same thing with Netflix. Nobody's ever gonna start watching a movie. They're never gonna start watching a movie and click on a movie and just watch it. They have to watch the trailer. They have to read who the artist is. The actors are, and see if they're even interested before they click it. It's the same psychology with YouTube videos. Nobody's gonna click on your video if they don't like what they see on that thumbnail, or it's not compelling enough to actually get their attention to click it. So it's very important that you guys have great thumbnails. I'm gonna show you how to do that as well. From there, upload and optimization. Now, this is the only two things you guys are responsible for: video idea and uploading the video. I'm not too worried about that piece for you guys, because a lot of you guys said you saw me on social media, you found me on social media. So I'm pretty sure you've posted on social media before. So it's not gonna be hard for you to post a YouTube video on YouTube, but I'll still break down exactly how that's done, all right? Now, what I wanna break down is, check this out, y'all. I'm about to break down how I literally turned $50 into $10,000 a month while working a 9 to 5. And I see a lot of you guys saying, yo, Davey, you froze on a certain part. I'm letting you guys know right now, the part that I froze on is we're good, y'all. Don't even worry. Like, that information, it was just me showing you guys a faceless channel that literally made, $400,000 from a single video, and the other video made like $200,000, right? Nothing really, like, no crazy game there, right? It was just literally showing you guys an example. But I want you guys to remember this number right here, okay? It is $466,000, $756.85. I need you to write this number down. It's very, very important, okay? This is very, 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 very important that you guys write this down, okay? All right, cool. Y'all got it? Cool. All right. So listen, how I literally turned over $50 into $10,000 a month. And I want you guys to understand this, y'all. YouTube automation is not just rain sounds and meditation videos or none. Like, it's literally, it could be about anything that you want it to be about, right? So for example, top 5 luckiest things ever happened in Fortnite. This is a faceless YouTube automation channel that's based around Fortnite. 15 unbelievable places that actually exist. This is a top 10 YouTube channel based around the places in the world, right? Cristiano Ronaldo's funniest moments. This could be a soccer channel, Ronaldo channel, right? NBA embarrassing moments. This is just a faceless YouTube automation NBA channel. Top 6 most expensive cars in the world. Top 6 fastest cars in the world. Top 6 ugliest cars in the world, right? Anything you want it to be about. Top 10 richest people in the world, right? This could be about celebrities. This could be about public figures, politicians, whatever you want it to be about. You can make your channel about pretty much anything, as long as you can delegate the process to where I'm about to show you how to do so, all right? So now, okay, David, if we're not creating a video, who's creating a video, and how are you getting the people to create the video? Where do you find them? These are the places that I typically find them. Now, Currently in the year 2025, me, David Omari, I only source my freelancers from Fiverr, okay? Now, I haven't been on Fiverr to source for about a few months. Nothing has really changed since then. But the reason why I say that is because I have a dedicated team that I've been working with for years, and it's rare that I ever have to swap anybody out. But I want to let you guys also know these are the other sites that I also use to get me to the level that I got to. So we have Fiverr, Upwork, People Per Hour, Freeup, right? Freelancer and Kappa 99. These are other sites you can use. But I also want to warn you guys, right, that when you go on Fiverr, you're going to see a lot of people, even on Upwork, right? Maybe even on other sites. A lot of people are going to claim that they work with me, or they work for me, or they worked with me just to get you guys to spend money with them. I want to let you know that anybody that works with me would never promote that they work with me because they signed an NDA. I literally do this so people can't steal my people, right? And I'm at a super high level, so I have to do that. You guys don't have to do that, but literally nobody that actually works for me is on Fiverr that you can go and just because I have them sign an NDA, all right? For the reason of that, because people try and sell me and it gets disgusting, okay? But listen, I'm gonna go ahead and actually show you guys how to do this process. Are we locked in? I know we had a little bit of a scare earlier, but are we locked in, y'all? Are we locked in? Type yes in the chat if we are locked in. I need to know now because now y'all got me spooked that we gonna be frozen or something. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, all right, cool. All right, so I'm about to go ahead and pull up Fiverr. And again, y'all, this is a very simple process. Just lock in and listen while I show it to you, okay? So, it's simple, all right? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search up a script writer. Now, what I typically do is I budget $15 for my script writer, okay? And I click apply. And I would never, ever hire anybody that has less than 5 stars and less than 100 reviews. Why? Because I know that a person has 5 stars and over 100 reviews, that means they've done it enough times perfectly basically let me know that they are like good, okay? So, you're gonna see a lot of people, and even if you see a 4.9 with 1,000 reviews, they may have a few bad reviews, but they still may be really good, right? So 1,000 reviews with 4.9 is pretty good, okay? But look, there's a person right here, 5 stars, 196 reviews. So this is a good person at my price point if I was gonna work in this niche, right? Or there's another person that has 400 reviews and they start at $10. Look at this, I will do a video script writing for YouTube channel. And there's so many other people, okay, that you can find for a good price, right? So you contact them, put them on your team, right? And then from there, the next step is to hire a voice actor, right? So now you wanna go to voice actor and you wanna do the same thing. You wanna go ahead and budget for $15. Now I'm gonna give you guys a play. I personally would not do this because I like to operate with integrity. I like to do business with integrity. So I would never do this. But if you are strapped for cash and you don't want to spend a lot of money on voice editing or voice actors, you don't want to spend the $15, you can literally download one of their videos, head over to a site called 11 Labs. And what that will do, is that'll take their voice and you can pretty much just put a script in there and the AI will read the whole thing in the voice that you want. Now, again, I wouldn't do that. I operate with integrity. So I'm just letting y'all know that I won't do that. But it's something that you can do if you wanted to, to have a little quick play and free voiceover, unlimited amount of times. And you don't have to deal with somebody else's work and schedule. You can just deal with it. So same thing here, 5 stars, over 100 reviews, find them, hire them, and deploy them into your business. All right. Now, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna find a video editor. Okay. And the same thing applies. And my budget is $50 for the video. So what I typically do is I spend $15 on the voice, the video editor, and the script. All right. And on the thumbnail, I'm gonna show you what I spend as well. All right. But the same thing here. Make sure you really watch people's edits and see what they do, see what they use. Because this person right here, 4.9 stars, they'll do a 10-minute video for $15. So that's really good. Same here, person charging $10, 4.9. Let me see if I can find somebody that's a 5. Yeah, 5, but it only has 29 reviews. Yeah, 5 over 100 reviews. All right, $15, and it looks like their text is really clean. Yeah, they look pretty decent. So same thing here. You just want to literally look for these people, okay? Then from there, what you want to do is you want to go over to thumbnail, all right, and type yes in the chat if you guys are still locked in and you can hear me good and fine. You're gonna go to thumbnail, right? Now, the beautiful thing about the thumbnail artists is there's so many thumbnail artists on Fiverr. They're literally fighting to have the lowest price to get the most customers. So what you can literally do is you can have a $5 budget for a thumbnail artist, and you can literally get, you know, a bunch of thumbnails. Now, one of the things that I do with these thumbnails is I typically look for the thumbnail in my niche. So if I wanted to find a thumbnail for, I don't know, example, an NBA channel, right? I'm just gonna use that example. If I wanted to find an NBA channel, thumbnail artist, right, that's charging $5, I can just look through all of these and find that for my niche. Maybe you have a gaming niche, maybe you have other niches. Or what I can do is I can literally just type in NBA thumbnail, okay? Click enter, and look. I can go ahead and budget $5, but look, NBA thumbnail for $5. This person has 5 stars, over 1,000 reviews, and the craziest part is I'm literally seeing thumbnails that went viral this week. So this is working really well, and this is a person that I would use, okay? So now, the next piece is upload and optimize, all right? Upload and optimize. Are we locked in? Are we still here? Can you hear me good? Type yes in the chat, all right? Because now I'm about to talk a little bit about upload and optimize. Because of the time we have together, I just can't like upload a video on YouTube and optimize it because we just don't have that kind of time. But what I can do is basically give you a few pointers and show you guys, all right? So listen, number one, okay? When you upload video, you upload it to YouTube like how you upload anything on social media. From there, you create a compelling title that matches that video, right? That's gonna get the viewer to click and watch. You put the thumbnail on there that matches that title. You then have your description box filled out with a 2 to 3 sentence about your video. You add 3 hashtags, and the hashtags are to get your video out there broader. So if, for example, we was using the NBA, right? Hashtag NBA, hashtag Lakers, hashtag LeBron James, right? That's what your hashtags will be, from the largest, broadest topic to the more niche topics, right? Then from there, you have your actual tags box where you're gonna add 30 or like 20 to 30 more tags, and you can just generate those with AI. And basically what happens is it puts your video everywhere in the search engine opposed to it just being on one search feed, okay? Now, again, we don't have the time for me to upload optimize, but I did want to show you guys what happened to me when I posted a $50 video, all right? So look, y'all, I literally had this $50 video, right? This is actually the first $50 video I've ever invested in. It got 4.4 million views, 60,000 watch hours, 20,000 subscribers, and literally it made $10,831. $10,802.31. And that left me with a profit of $10,752.31. I don't know about you, but if you made an extra $10,000 from a $50 video, like, what would you do with that money? Like, let me know right now. Like, would you be excited? Like, if you want that to happen to you, just type yes in the chat. Like, I gotta see, all right? I gotta see. Because listen, y'all, this literally happened to me, okay? And it's crazy how it happened, and I'm gonna break it down exactly how, right? But I see people typing in the chat. Somebody said they're gonna save it, pay your bills, okay. Pay bills. Somebody said they're gonna go on vacation. Somebody said they're going shopping. You going shopping? Listen, y'all, listen. This not the get fly money yet. This get another car. This is not the get fly money, y'all. This is this is your seed money right here, all right? And I know a lot of us got bills, so understand that. So let me tell you what I did, okay? I took $2,700, right? $2,700, and I literally took $2,700 and I paid my bills. I took the $8,000, right? And I went back to that same team and I literally bought more videos. I bought 160 videos, and guess what happened? Over the course of a year, this literally made me $500,000. Remember this number I told y'all to remember? $466,756.85. This number, I literally made that from this one video. Not from this one video, but this one video made me the profit, and I literally took that profit, bought more videos, and it created that. And this is what I don't want you guys to forget. I started from a $50 seed. When I tell you that day I was down on my luck, I had no money left over, had already paid everything I had paid for my 9-to-5 job. I had $50 left on a credit card. I took that credit card and spent that $50 on this video, and I got this result. Now, listen, I hope this doesn't go over y'all head. I made $500,000 from a $50 seed, y'all. A $50 seed, okay? And I'm not sitting here trying to tell you guys that you're gonna make $10,000 every time you post a video on YouTube. That's absolutely not what I'm saying, all right? And I'm not trying to sell you no dream and like nothing like that, because that's not what happened to me. And I mean, it's possible it has happened for a lot of people. Like Mr. Beast makes over $100,000 every single video, right? But that's an extreme case and that's an extreme YouTuber, right? But what I want you guys to understand is the craziest part about this is literally I had a $50 seed and I turned it into $500,000. And the craziest part about that is those 160 videos, sometimes I made like $2,500 on the low end or even sometimes lower from those videos. And I averaged from either 2,500 to 3,500. So I was swinging back and forth, making 2,500, 3,500 every single video. Typically, that's what I would average. Sometimes lower, sometimes much higher. And I ended up making that 466,000 from this seed, okay? So basically, I'm just want to let you guys know, you guys are only one video away from changing your life, okay? You are only one video away from changing your life, all right? And at this point, I know what you're thinking. David, I know this is working for you. I know this is working for your students, but my situation a little different. I'm working 50 to 60 hours a week and I'm not tech savvy, et cetera, et cetera. And I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that anyone can do this, okay? Anyone can do this, all right? In fact, that guy James I was telling you about earlier, right? That worked at that fast food restaurant. He implemented the same exact strategy that I taught you with YouTube automation. He had a video very similar to the video that I literally just showed you guys and was able to quit his fast food job. All right, he was able to quit his 9 to 5. He actually was able to also accomplish achieving over 100,000 subscriber play button, right? And he literally was earning well over $200,000. Y'all, he earned well over $200,000 from his channel in only 4 months, all at the age of 18. $200,000 in 4 months at the age of 18. Incredible, okay? Now listen, if you think that you need money to make money, I hope that completely demolish that myth, because you do not need money to make money when you guys are using the YouTube automation business model, okay? Because you guys are literally leveraging YouTube's algorithm, all right? In fact, here's another person, right? Here's another one of my students who's like 15 years old, right? He did me saying this, okay? He said, hey, I was interested in your mentorship. I don't have any money. I don't have a lot of money at the moment. So could you help me, or can you tell me the price? I DM'd you a couple months ago. But listen, y'all. Listen. Guess what it was, y'all? It wasn't the money that was holding him back from making money on YouTube, because he ended up making money on YouTube at the age of 15, okay? But can anyone in the comment section down below guess what it was that was holding him back? And I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's actually holding a lot of you guys back from making money online. Can anyone guess? Can anyone in the comment section guess down below what was holding him back? Please let me know.
His friends.
His age, nope. His job, nope. His confidence, nope. Nope. Skeptical, nope. Nope. Somebody said parents. Somebody said capital. No, guys. It's not capital. When people say you need money to make money, they are lying, okay? That is simply because they don't understand what I am teaching you tonight. So can anyone guess in the comment section down below what was holding this young man back from making money on YouTube? Because it wasn't money. Marvin said it. Fear. Marvin said it. Shout out to Marvin. I've been seeing your name in the chat a lot tonight. I really like my people that's active, and you one of them. That's big. But listen, y'all. Fear. Fear is the answer. I need you guys to write this down right now. Write this down on your notepad. Write it down on your screensaver so when you wake up in the morning, you see it every day. Man, write it somewhere you're gonna see it every day, okay? I need you to write down right now, I will not let fear keep me poor. Please write that down. I will not let fear keep me poor, all right? Please write that down, because listen. This is the same kid, y'all. Look, he said, I made $1,600 in July. I'm only 15 too, as you know. Y'all, he sent me the receipts. This is literally the same exact kid, the same exact 15-year-old kid in my DM, right? And he was able to make $1,600 at that age. Incredible, right? So listen, I need you guys to understand that fear might be holding you guys back. So moving on from right now, I don't want fear to stop you guys from achieving what you should all be achieving, okay? So if you guys can hear and you guys can see, you can make money on YouTube, guys. Now, just let me know right now, okay? Let me know. Are you guys ready to learn, right? Comment yes down below if you guys are ready to learn how to get millions of views consistently, right? So you guys can turn millions of views into millions of dollars, right? Go ahead and comment down below and let me know. Because listen, y'all, I see everybody typing yes. We're literally about to break down secret number 2, how to create these videos that bring millions of views to your channel regardless of how many subscribers you have, creative skills, or video editing skills. All right, we're about to break it down right now. So let me go ahead. I'm actually gonna pull up YouTube and show you guys this. And again, we haven't used any software or anything. I'm literally showing you guys everything that you can do for free, right? So let me go ahead and pull that up right now. And I'm gonna be using the NBA niche as my example. I just feel like that's a really good example, and I like the NBA niche a lot, and I made a lot of money with it. So I wanna go ahead and use that. So what I'm about to show you guys can do with any niche though. Don't think it just has to be an NBA niche, okay? So check this out, right? So when you go to YouTube, you're gonna type in your niche in the search bar or your topic. You're gonna click filter. You're gonna go to this month. You're then going to go to 4 to 20 minutes. Then you're gonna go to view count. It's so funny, look at this. This is so crazy, y'all, that I actually am seeing this, actively seeing this, man. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for giving me this knowledge and this power and just the strength to teach people how to do it. This is one of my 7-figure students right here. His channel is going crazy. He actively makes 7 figures every single year, and the channel's like 3 years old since when he started with me, and he's still at the top, which is crazy. But what you're gonna do here is you're gonna filter it for view count. And then what you're gonna do is what people typically don't, all right? So most people, they see channels like, and I'm gonna give you a really good example, right? So they'll see a channel like Golden Hoops, right? 7 million subscribers. They got 2 million subscribers and their video got 500,000 views. Most people will see this and be like, oh, this is the video I need to do, this is the thumbnail I need to do, it got a lot of views, and their channel has a lot of subscribers, but you don't know if those views came from the channel subscribers or it came from people just literally watching the video, or people on YouTube watching the video. But what you can do is you can go on channels like these. This channel has 100,000 subscribers and their video got 548,000 views in 2 weeks. And what does that tell you? That tells you that not only are their subscribers watching it, it has a 12x on it, and also it's showing that it got 5 times more views than the subscribers that's on this channel, okay? Which means that this is a winning channel that you need to look at and you can actually find video ideas, okay? And there's so many other channel examples just like this that are going completely ballistic, right? Look, there goes my student right there again, right? There's so many other channels that are really going crazy. You can just keep on looking to see the channels that have the small subscriber count, right? And a lot of views, all right? So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do a deeper dive so I can show you guys how to actually go to that channel once you find it. And we're gonna use my client's channel for an example, all right? My student. Now, before I go into his channel and show you how profitable it is, I want you guys to let me know something, right? And this is just a simple question. Just type yes in the chat if this is valid, all right? If, guys, and if, listen. If LeBron James coached you from the time you can dribble a basketball, do you think that you will make it to the NBA? Yes or no? Just answer that simple question. If LeBron James coached you from the time you could dribble a basketball, do you think that you will make it to the NBA? Yes or no? Yes, right? I mean, and if you don't believe that, he has a son who's done it, and he probably has another son that's about to do it, right? His son is literally on the same team as him. His son is literally playing on the same team as him, right? So, again, I'm about to show you my client's channel. I'm about to show you my student's channel, and they went crazy, right? And I want to let you know the reason why they went so crazy is because they got coached by the LeBron James of this industry. It's literally me, okay? So what you're about to see right now is gonna blow your mind, but I want you to understand why, okay? So listen, okay? I'm gonna go to Otis. I'm not even gonna go to Popular, I'm just gonna go to Otis. The very first video on this channel, 9.8 million views. The second video, 6.4 million views. The third video, 18 million views. 18 million views. 5.3 million views on the fourth video. 13 million views on the fifth video. Sixth video, 4.3 million views. What's it called? Sixth video, almost 5 million views. 5 million views. 3 million views. 3 million views. 2 million views. 3 million views. 3 million views. 7 million views. 13 million views. 4.5 million views. 7.6 million views. 3 million views. 1.7 million views. 2.5 million views. 4 million views. Their first video flop only has 600,000 views, which is still crazy. All right, 4.5 million views, 9 million views, 1.6 million views, 1.4 million views, 1.7 million views, 7 million views, 7 million views, right? Like this channel is going crazy. And the craziest part about this channel is it wasn't the first NBA YouTube automation channel. It wasn't even the second. It wasn't even the 10th. I'd like to argue that it wasn't even the 100th NBA channel on YouTube that was posting faceless content. And again, it's just because they got the proper coaching and they took it and ran with it and went crazy, okay? Now, basically what you would do in a situation like this when you find a channel that's killing it like this, and again, this channel is getting views every single day. And I know the back house and the back office of this channel, so I can tell you real detailed numbers, right? I'm not gonna get too in detail because this is, this is real quiet information, but I'm still gonna just show you guys, from proof. But again, what I typically would do is I would go to the most popular video on this channel and I would try and recreate it. This video got 18 million views. I know this topic's good. Maybe I can make this with Bronny James, right? It's LeBron James right now. And I can put Bronny James right here. I can put that same line and I can put NBA embarrassing moments, right? Or I can make it a different title about Bronny James. When NBA player sees baddies, this got 14 million views. I can change this to Bronny James. I can change this to a Kardashian or, somebody different. I can change this to Kim Kardashian. I can change this to LeBron James. I can make my own scenario, right? And you could pretty much do this with all of these different types of videos because this is exactly what my student did, right? When I taught him how to do it, all right? But I'm sure you guys probably wondering, well, David, man, I know this channel, is going crazy, but I need to see the numbers. And I'm actually about to show you guys the numbers right now. Now, this channel makes 6 figures a month. Most of the money is being made from brand deals, okay? Most of the money is coming from brand deals, but they get a lot of money from views, okay? So on a daily basis, this channel makes, you can see $800 they made this day, $740, $730, $900, $750, $740, $670, $632, $650, $700, $630, $700, $700. They're averaging about $830 a day, almost $5,000 a week, and about $25,000 every single month. But again, this channel makes 6 figures a month based off the brand deals that it gets because it's generating views every single day, all the way back 3 years ago to the videos that they first posted. All right. So I just want to ask you a quick question. Where can you go fresh out of high school with a diploma or without a diploma, or even fresh out of college where they're going to pay you $30,000 in your first month? Where can you go? Where can you go where they're going to pay you $200,000 a year fresh out of high school? Like, where can you go? Just let me know. Where can you go? There's nowhere. Lanaya says it. There's literally nowhere you can go, right? But YouTube is the place you can go. Basically is what I want you guys to understand, all right? But listen, there's a bigger picture to this that I want you guys to see and understand, okay? A lot of times people get on YouTube and they overthink it and they try to be very innovative, and innovation is beautiful. Innovation is, how a lot of things exist in this world. But I want to let you know with YouTube, you have to do what already has been proven to work, all right? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's so many YouTube creators out there that do this, and a lot of you guys think they're having original ideas, but a lot of times they literally just are doing what's already working, okay? Now, again, you can literally do what has already worked. I literally showed you guys one of my channels that literally works and goes crazy. You guys can do the same, all right? Now, if you guys are ready for secret number 3, type yes in the chat if you guys are ready for secret number 3. Let me know by typing yes in the chat if you guys are ready for secret number 3. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. All right, cool. Just check this out. Secret number 3, I'm about to break down how to make over $100,000 a year from a YouTube channel without showing your face or making the videos yourself. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, yo, why you got that picture of Troy and Rashad from Earn Your Leisure? And big shout outs to Troy and Rashad from Earn Your Leisure. These guys are moguls. These are my guys. And I really rock with them and I really appreciate everything they do. And they really have the biggest financial literacy platform in the world, and they're going crazy with Earn Your Leisure. EYL going crazy, right? So I got so much sauce, even Earn Your Leisure posted me on their page, and you guys can literally see it's so funny because I'm the guy in the community known for helping people go crazy on YouTube and make money on YouTube and just turn up, right? And you guys can see right here, this caption literally says on their page, how to monetize on YouTube. So it's just real cool to see them giving my flowers there. They also gave me a dedicated episode on their channel where I basically broke down how I beat the YouTube algorithm to create 7 figures of wealth. And that was really dope. So appreciate them for giving me the opportunity and always sharing the love and support and appreciating me and my knowledge and what I bring to the market. I really just appreciate that. But look, 90% of YouTubers and YouTube creators are doing YouTube the traditional way, showing their face and doing the whole process themselves, right? Why I don't do YouTube the traditional way. Number one, it's not scalable. Number two, is what most YouTube creators are doing. Number three, you need to invest in expensive equipment to start. Number four, you have to be a personality in front of a camera. And number five, it just takes too much time to create videos yourself, okay? It just takes too much time. Now, how I made over $100,000 in a single month was insane, and I'm still doing it to this day. So I'm about to literally give you the game, give you the play, but basically all I did was I focused on leveraging people's viral videos, y'all, instead of wasting time trying to create viral video ideas myself. So for example, I know for a fact, if you go on Instagram and you go on a page called The Shade Room, or you go on a page called Wealth, or you go on any other blog page, these pages post viral stories every single day with millions of views, millions of likes every single day. You mean to tell me if you took that story and you went and gave it to your YouTube automation team and you said, hey, make this exact video about this story that I just saw on Instagram, don't you think it will go viral? Yes. Like, virality is all around us. You just have to open your eyes and look at it from a different perspective, right? So as you guys can see on the screenshot in the background, I literally did that, y'all. When I say I focused on, leveraging other people's viral videos, I don't mean I just stole their videos or anything like that. I just knew a lot of people at the time didn't care too much about David Omari. But I knew people cared about people like LeBron James, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, all these people that are going crazy, and getting a lot of eyeballs that I personally didn't have. So as you can see in this background, in the first 7 days of this month, I literally made almost $70,000. Like every single day, we were averaging $10,000. On one of the days, we made $12,000. How would you feel in the beginning of the year if the first 7 days of the year, you made $70,000? Like, could you imagine that? Like, that's literally what happened to me on this channel. And I'm just showing you guys, this is how I leverage other viral video ideas. I didn't have to create them myself, okay? But listen, the key takeaways are simple. Tapping into YouTube's organic flood of traffic is the key to making easy money on YouTube without ever having to create videos yourself, okay? Now, these viral videos, this is takeaway number 2, these viral video ideas have been around for years and there's already an audience of people watching them, okay? Takeaway number 3, YouTube is scalable and sustainable. As YouTube grows, your channel is gonna grow as well, all right? And this is what I love about YouTube. It's not going anywhere. I know that Google is gonna outlive me because Google owns YouTube. I know that YouTube is gonna outlive me. So what does that say to me? That says that I can do this for a lifetime. And I'm a pretty young guy, right? I can do this for a lifetime. My kids can do this for a lifetime. Like, I know that this is something that I can pass on and create generational wealth from. So that's why I'm here to stay. And I love it because it's scalable and sustainable, right? And listen, we're not nowhere near done. I still got a lot of game to give, but I want to ask you a simple question, right? The reality is, even if you only just took a tiny fraction of all that we covered today, don't you feel like you guys are taking a gigantic leap forward towards achieving financial freedom, right? Like, I don't know what you guys knew about YouTube before you guys came into today's workshop, but it'd be a safe bet to say that some or all of what was covered today was new and extremely valuable to you, right? Because check this out, y'all. We broke down outsourcing the entire process from the thumbnail designer template to the video editor template to the scriptwriter template to the voiceover artist template, right? We even broke down my YouTube revenue machine blueprint where I literally showed you guys how revenue is being generated on YouTube every single day without ever clicking play or any kind of video, right? Now, this right here is finding profitable channel examples, which we went over. And I literally showed you guys one of my students' profitable channel that he's consistently making over 7 figures every single year. And he's making over 6 figures a month, right? So I showed you guys a profitable channel. And I also broke down my recession-proof blueprint where I literally showed you guys how I was making, like literally in this 7-day period right here, I literally had a record-breaking week where I almost made $70,000 and I was averaging about $10,000 to $12,000 every single day. Right? So listen, y'all, I want to ask you an important question, right? Has our time on this free training been spent well, right? Has our time in the workshop been spent well? And again, I still got a lot of game to give, so please don't go anywhere, but Has it been spent well? And be brutally honest with me, y'all. I'm not asking for nobody to sugarcoat nothing. Tell it to me straight. Be as transparent with me as I've been with you, right? Let me know by typing yes in the chat, okay? And again, was it worth a $10,000 investment? Like, just type yes in the chat. Like, if the check's cleared, let me know the check is cleared. If you just swiped your card, just let me know you swiped your card. Just type swipe in the chat so I can know if it was valuable to you, right? Because check this out, y'all. A long time ago, y'all, like years ago, I was stressed out of my mind. I was selling out of college. I was working at Macy's for like $8 an hour, literally slaving for someone else's dream, y'all. I remember this day. This picture is of me falling asleep in class. This is the day I dropped out of college. And a lot of people don't like believe me because of how successful I am now, but this is literally the email I got from West LA. I went to West LA Community College. That was the last college I attended. And this is what they sent me, basically telling me I was an inactive college dropout, right? This right here is my Macy's schedule. A lot of people don't believe I worked a 9 to 5, y'all. I literally have this schedule pulled up. I worked from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on this day, and I remember this day very vividly. I worked from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. My boss told me somebody called out and he needed me to cover the final 4 hours, right? From 8 to 12, okay? I was only gonna make $32 for those 4 hours, but when I tell you I was in the worst position of my life and I needed that $32, I needed those 4 hours of work more than I needed the time. I pray I'm never in that position ever again, y'all. But check this out. I always thought I wasn't good enough. I always thought I wasn't good enough. Even at the age of 19, I was flat broke with a negative balance in my account. Yes, I thought my life was over. I thought I was a complete failure, right? Like, I always, literally, y'all, I went from all of this, y'all. I went from all of this, guys. I went from all of this to literally being featured on a New York Weekly, being featured on a CEO Weekly, being featured on a Disrupt Magazine, the American Reporter, and even being featured at multiple events, right? Like, being invited to speak at multiple events to talk about the same things that we talked about tonight, y'all. And I say all of this to say to you guys, your current situation does not determine your final destination. Like, your current situation will never determine your final destination. And I also want you guys to understand this, y'all, because look, this is what I'm able to do now, right? I was able to buy my dream mansion built from the ground up that we're currently sitting in right now. Like, it's surreal. Y'all, what's crazier about this mansion is when I closed on my dream home, that record-breaking week on YouTube that I showed y'all, that was the same week I got my mansion. And y'all, I didn't even look at my channels that week. And you know why? It's because YouTube literally runs 24/7, 365. These channels are working for you guys while you're sleeping, right? And I literally remember my mentor once told me, he said, David, if you don't figure out a way to make money in your sleep, you're going to be working for the rest of your life. And the craziest part about that is for the longest time, I didn't really understand what he meant until I understood the YouTube automation business model, which I'm now blessed to have that skill, right? And listen, y'all, this next picture right here, I don't want to flex on anybody. I'm not trying to flex on anybody. I know a lot of this stuff seems like flashy, flexy, but y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all don't know where I came from. I grew up in the hood of LA. A lot of my friends I grew up with, I can't pick up my phone and call them because they're either in jail or they passed away. Like, a lot of us didn't even think we was gonna make it off the 4 corners that we grew up on. A lot of us didn't even think that we was gonna make it to see the age of 18. So when I show you this picture right here, I want you to really just think about this life from a perspective of somebody that grew up in the hood. Like, this is me flying private, guys. Like, I never thought I would be able to fly on a private jet in my life. Like, this is something that I always thought seemed way too expensive for me. Like, I thought this was something that only rappers and celebrities did. Like y'all don't understand, y'all. Like, I have now lost count of how many times I have flown on a private jet. I have lost count. I have lost count. I can't even remember the amount of times I've flown private, y'all. Coming from where I came from. Like, but I get it. I understand it now. Like, the income that you guys are able to make with YouTube, this is all possible, right? Like, sky is literally the limit. And in this picture right here, like, I even went to an event in Miami. I actually went to a Miami mastermind, right? And I paid like $10,000. I paid $10,000 to go to this mastermind event on this job. And people always say to me, like, David, you are already making so much money. Why do you still pay a lot of money to go to these masterminds? And guys, it's simple. I understand it. I understand that the information is the only thing that can buy time back. And I also don't look at the price of any investment. ever make. I only look at the ROI, which is the return on my investment, right? And that's what millionaires do, y'all. And that's exactly why I've been successful and why I'm literally where I'm at today, okay? Now listen, because of YouTube and YouTube automation, I've been blessed, y'all. I've been blessed to own all of my dream cars, all right? Like, I'm talking my drop top Lamborghini, red on the inside, red on the exterior. I was driving that thing today and I was going crazy. I did like $150 on the highway. It was fun, right? My G-Wagon, my matte black G-Wagon, man, my Batmobile, the one I only drive in the wintertime. And of course, I can't forget about my Rolls Royce Wraith, but like, I know a lot of times you guys see these people online, you think they're rental cars and they don't really own those, man. But listen, y'all, look, I own every single car I just named. This is my Mercedes G-Wagon key right here. Mercedes G-Wagon key. Here's my Lamborghini key. Look at my Lamborghini key right here. Show you the logo so you know it's legit, right? And I can't forget my baby, my Rolls Royce. My Rolls Royce Wraith key, look at that. Rolls Royce. All of these keys to all of my dream cars. And it's real, y'all, it's real. So I just wanna let y'all know, it wasn't always like this, right? Like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. There was a time where I had to decide if I wanted to pay my rent or pay my car note. My rent was very strict in the place that I lived in LA. If you missed a month of rent, you were up for eviction. It was very, very strict because LA is very, very crowded. Now, I had to decide if I wanted to pay my rent or my car note. My car was probably behind like 5 months. It was bad, I was really struggling. And I had to decide if I wanted a roof over my head. And I'm not trying to get emotional when I say this. I had to decide if I wanted a roof over my head. A roof over my head, bruh. Or transportation. I chose a roof over my head and I got my car repossessed, man. And it was like one of my first cars that I had, bro. It was a tough time. It was a tough time, but it's all thanks to God, man. It's all thanks to YouTube that we don't have days like that no more. We ain't got days like that no more, right? But listen, y'all, I know it can change your life. I know it can. And now it's time to execute, okay? You guys literally now have the knowledge to be successful in this industry, right? I gave it to you all tonight, step by step by step. But I wanna do something special for you guys. I wanna do something special for you guys, all right? Like, I wanna reward you guys with something. Like, you've been on this workshop for almost an hour and you guys could have been doing anything right now. You could have been watching Netflix. You could have been spending time with your family. Like, you could have been sleeping. But you guys decided to spend almost an hour with me. And that's how I know you're serious about building generational wealth. So I want to give you guys a gift tonight before I get off of here. And if you guys are listening to this, right, and you have more time than money, and you have to take a stab at this thing all alone, I just want to let you know that that is a noble pursuit, y'all. That's what I had to do 10 years ago. And it took me 12 years to get where I'm at right now. But I was still able to find my way, right? But for those of you guys that are listening to this, and you guys have some money set aside, right? And you want me to personally guide you and significantly decrease the amount of time that it's gonna take for you guys to be successful in making money, right? Within the next 30 days, I want you guys to lock in right now. If you guys are ready to hear this opportunity, the gift that I have in store for you tonight, I want you guys to let me know if you want it by typing yes in the chat. Just let me know, y'all. Let me know. Let me know by typing yes in the chat. I need to know. Yes, ready. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's all I needed. Let's go. So check this out, y'all. Awesome, awesome. Check this out. This right here is the Omari Academy, y'all. This is my online community where I've had over 5,000 people successful in the YouTube space, not only with YouTube automation, but also with the traditional side of YouTube and social media in general. This is the #1 YouTube community in the world, guys, with live coaching calls with me, over 5 courses, downloadable course files, live 24/7 community events, and it's accessible on all of your smart devices and much more, all right? And listen, y'all, this is a proven work system, all right? Like, everyone that's joined the community is getting crazy results, as you can see. This person literally sent me this DM and said, listen, $12,353.92 in the last 28 days. Your community really changed my life. I've never made this much money so fast before. I'm going to tell my friends to join the community. Do you have any spots open, right? And this right here, man, this guy. You know, you always get that one person that's skeptical and they just, it doesn't work. I'm gonna jump in, but I just know it doesn't work. Look at what this guy did, man. And I'm gonna read this to you, and it's crazy, but he said, bro, my first viral video after taking your community made $42,000, and it's only been 2 months since I uploaded it. I said, no way. That soccer video, that one soccer video, and I'm being sarcastic because I literally coached him up, right? He was like, yeah, bro, I did exactly what you said on that thumbnail, and it worked. It went from 5,000 views to 5 million views fast. I said, keep growing, congratulations. Definitely a huge win. This man made $43,000 from a single video in 2 months. Some people don't make $40,000 a year. Some people don't even make $40,000 in 6 months, y'all. It's ridiculous. This person didn't even believe and still made that kind of money. Crazy. And this one right here is crazy, man. You won't believe this, y'all. Look, he said, man, you won't believe this. $3,000 in the last 2 days. Some people don't make $3,000 a month. Some people don't even make that in 2 weeks. This man made it in 2 days, right? So listen, I can show y'all testimonials for hours. Like, I literally have an album of them in my phone with over 500 testimonials. And listen, y'all, I don't want to bore you guys with testimonials tonight. Like, that's not what I'm here to do, all right? So I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You looking in this presentation right now. I'm talking to you, right? As you're on your laptop open, on your computer open, or on your phone. I'm talking to you, the person that's actually serious about leveling up. Like, hey, listen, y'all, you're actually gonna like implement this, right? Like, you're actually gonna implement this information, and I literally just want you to be one of the people to take action, okay? But listen, yes, y'all, yes, yes, yes. I said 10 spots. Keep in mind, y'all, we have over 1,000 of y'all on this call right now. Over 1,000 of you guys on this call right now. And what my mentor once told me was, if you want to be the 1% of the room, the 1% of the world, you got to be the 1% of the room first. If you want to be the 1% of the world, you have to be the 1% of the room first. So if that's going to be you, I need you to type 1% in the chat. Type 1% right now. If you are going to be the 1% in this room, type 1, just type 1 right now. Okay? Because listen, y'all, listen, I want you to be one of the people that take advantage, all right, of this opportunity to join the #1 YouTube program in the world and learn step-by-step how to start making some serious income online in the next 30 days, guaranteed. And y'all see all those people right now typing 1% in the chat? Those are your people that you are competing against right now to get access to this opportunity. It's only 10 spots, y'all. Only 10. And only 1%, y'all. If you want to be the 1% of the world, you got to be the 1% of the room. So I hope you guys are ready. But listen, this is how it works. You guys are going to receive instant access to the most comprehensive YouTube automation community out there. I will also grant you guys access to my exclusive 24/7 live community support to hold your hand through the entire process. All right? Listen, y'all, these next 12 months, you guys will make more money than you guys have made in the last 12 years. And that is guaranteed. All right? So check this out. The Omari Academy community has helped thousands of people leave their 9 to 5, just like I designed it to, okay? Because it helped me leave my 9 to 5, so I made it, right? And now, when we launched the Omari Academy, we launched it at around $5,000. And guys, keep in mind, you should never look at the cost of any investment. You should only look at the ROI, okay? You should only look at the ROI, which is the return on the investment, okay? We've literally helped people make over $100,000. We've even helped people make over $1 million. Like, I don't even know why I'm saying that. Like, I've helped make so many millionaires, right? But listen, y'all, listen. We actually did a pre-launch where we sold it for about $4,000, and it was still at $5,000, but we were like, you know what? Let's do a $1,000 discount, okay? Let's do a $1,000 discount for the people that get in early. But I wanted to do something special for you guys that are on this workshop right now, okay? For you guys that are actually on this workshop right now, I didn't want to sell it to you guys for $5,000. Okay, I didn't even want to get it to you guys for $4,000. All right, I'm gonna be real with you. I wanted to make this an irresistible offer. I wanted to make this a no-brainer for anyone that's actually serious about being successful and having a profitable YouTube automation channel that they own within the next 30 days. Okay, so listen, only for the next 10 serious people, and like again, only for the next 10, y'all. Once the spots are gone, that's it. So if you don't get access to this opportunity, it's totally your fault, okay? But listen, only for the next 10 serious people, right? I am literally going to lower the price all the way down from $5,000 to only $997 today, guys. And again, this is only for the next 10 serious people, okay? I don't have enough spots for everyone, y'all. I don't. If you want to be the 1% of the world, you got to be the 1% of the room now. We already are down to 7 spots. 3 people have already crossed the line into their life, into the life that is going to be changed forever. All right. The spots are going to be gone. All right. So this is only for the next 10 serious people. I hope you guys are locked in. All right. Because it's literally a life-changing opportunity. Okay. But wait, y'all, there's more. Okay. Listen, our results, okay? Our results have collectively made over $5 million from YouTube in the last 12 months alone. We have literally created multiple 6- and 7-figure earners through the lessons and guidance inside of the Omari Academy community. I even asked my student Michaela, who joined the Omari Academy, what she thought about the Academy. I'm gonna actually show you guys what she had to say, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this video up right now. Keep in mind, we have 4 more spots left to join Omari Academy, and then the opportunity is closed, and you will not see this opportunity again, I guarantee it, because I am not big on letting the whole world inside of my community. This is only for serious people who wanna make serious income and change their life, all right? Because it's the only way you're gonna get results is if you're serious. And if you ain't serious, you ain't gonna make no money, all right? But look, check this out.
And I'm one of many of the students of David Omari. If you're like me, you want to do YouTube. You want to be successful on YouTube. That was my heart, my passion, and it still is today. And because of David Omari, I'm able to do things that I never dreamed possible. I'm seeing results that I never would have gotten on my own without the help of David. I reached out to David a little over a year ago over on Instagram and just shared my heart, what I wanted to see. And so he used this word, course. If you're like me, when you hear the word courses or programs or things like that, you get skeptical because there's so many people wanting to sell those type of things. But I just did it. I bit the bullet. I purchased a cheap course, and now I'm reaping the results big time. With the help of David, I now have over 200,000 subscribers on one channel, and now I have a cash cow channel on the side and 2 other channels that I'm working on that's going to be big this year. And here are some of the results. My name is Michaela Hallmark, and I'm one of
That was Michaela, but I want to show you guys another student that also went crazy. We are down to our last 2 spots to join the Omari Academy, and after that, we are literally not letting anybody else join. So, y'all don't get this opportunity, man. I'm sorry, but here it is. Check this one out.
Guys, I just want to give David a huge shout out and say thanks. I started my channel back in 2017, and I could not get anybody to watch a video. I couldn't get any views, I couldn't get any likes or comments, and I was just ready to give up. I was ready to delete my channel. But I ran across this course. I figured I got nothing to lose. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. And it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Now my channel has made over $100,000 in revenue, and I'm a happier person because of it. I look forward to making content now, and it's all thanks to David. So thank you, man. I appreciate you for making that course for people like me. And if you are on the fence about it, go ahead and do yourself that favor and buy that course.
Yo,
hey guys,
so that was another student that absolutely crushed it inside of the Omari Academy. And y'all, we got many more people. But listen, y'all, we got 1 more spot left. And I just wanted to let y'all know, like, I want you to comment down below if you guys locked in and got access. Let me know if you guys locked in and got access by commenting down below that you enrolled, all right? Because I'm super excited to meet all you guys face to face and just, coach you through this process, all right? But listen, guys, okay? I told you I wanted to make this an irresistible offer. I know we only got 1 spot left, 1 final opportunity. So for all of my action takers that already take action, shout out to you guys. You guys are the action takers, okay? But I know that you guys are going to be super successful. But for all the people that need an extra push, right? That last person that wants to join, that needs that extra push. Listen, I want to let you know with the 10 people that are actually enrolling tonight right now are going to be getting as well. Not only are you guys going to be getting access to the #1 YouTube automation program in the world, but you guys, literally, when you pay that full $997, this is also what you're going to be getting as well. I threw in some bonuses for you guys. And I hear a lot of people saying, is there payment plans? Is there payment plans? Y'all, when y'all click that link, for the last person that's about to get in, when you click that link isn't gonna swipe your card. You have to put in your card information. But you also can use payment plans as well to try and get in. There's other ways you guys can get in as well. So if you need to do a payment plan to secure that last spot, do that. But again, the opportunity is there for you, okay? And my team blowing me up right now. Hold on before I start going. People are having trouble enrolling. Okay. All right, so it just seems like we got a lot of technical difficulties tonight. So I guess people are having some issues enrolling, so the team is going, y'all got lucky. You got lucky. You got lucky. The team is gonna open a few more spots, but I'm just being transparent, guys. We typically don't have a lot of people on these workshops, so this was one of those nights where, you know, a lot of people showed up. So we're gonna give some grace spots for you guys, an extra, you know, 5 more spots. So the team's gonna put 5 more spots up because you guys are having issues getting in, and I'm sorry. I know we had a lot of technical difficulties from the earlier when I froze, and now, you know what I'm saying, people having issues getting in. So y'all got 5 more opportunities, all right? And it should be updated shortly, but try and get in before they're gone because they will go fast. But listen, y'all, doing some bonuses, okay? Bonus number 1, this is a list of the 100 highest paid niches on YouTube. A list of the 100 highest paid niches on YouTube, so you can make more money with less video views. Understand this, a lot of times people think it's all about getting, you know, 1 million views, but I wanna let you guys know that it's not always about getting millions of views. Sometimes you have to have the right niche that gets a certain amount of views that makes more money, right? So my team spent 8 months putting this list together. We used to sell this for $1,000 a pop. We no longer sell this anymore. You can only access this from this actual opportunity to get into Omari Academy because we're gonna give it to you for free as a bonus, okay? And so again, this list right here, highest paid niches, so you don't make that first mistake of choosing the wrong niche, and then, you know what I'm saying, you just got issues with, you know, your channel and all that stuff. But listen, y'all, we also got, and we got 3 more spots left. 3 more final spots, y'all. You gotta jump in right now before it's too late. But listen, bonus number 2, the monetization accelerator, okay? This is where you can literally start making money on YouTube immediately. This right here we used to sell for $5,000 as well. It's valued at $5,000, but again, because you guys are getting access to Omari Academy tonight through this workshop, you guys are gonna get this as a bonus as well, okay? Now, bonus number 3, the viral video secrets. This is a full step-by-step tutorial, and a lot of you guys are probably wondering, like, yo, David, how did your student, like, how did he get all those millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of views consistently? How did you guys, like, how did he do that? How did your student start the NBA channel and get all those views consistently, right? And I wanna let you guys know how he did that. He actually spent $5,000 on this viral video secrets tutorial, right? He spent $5,000 on this viral video secrets tutorial when it was a program on its own, right? And he was literally able to go viral every single time he posted a video because he bought this program. Now, this program was $5,000. We no longer sell it, but the only way you can access it now is by literally enrolling right now and getting into Omari Academy. And it looks like we got 1 more spot left. 1 more spot left. And I'm checking with the team right now to make sure that that's valid. Yup, y'all, that's the final spot. After that, it's closing up. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. So look, y'all, bonus number 4, all right? And this right here, you need this. This is the brand deal mastery, okay? This right here is crazy, okay? This right here is the reason why you like, if there's any reason why you get in tonight, it's gonna be this reason right here, okay? So a lot of times we don't just make money from the views, we make money from the brand deals, all right? And for example, we had this team, right, of, you know, freelancers doing videos for this client's channel, right? This client basically, you know, is inside of Omari Academy. His channel was growing really well. He had probably about 7,000 subscribers. And basically what happened is this company reached out to him and said, hey, we want to like pay you $2,000 to do a post on your channel, but it's a 15-second video in one of your videos, right? Like an ad. So of course the client does it, gets the money up front. The video does so well, that company reaches back out and says, hey, we want 4 more videos on your channel. This client was able to make $10,000 that month alone. $10,000 a month alone from brand deals, not even including the ad revenue they were making from their channel, right? And the beautiful thing about this bonus right here is they have been working with that person, with that company probably for about 4 months. So they've literally made over $40,000 in 4 months alone just from this company. right? That's paying them paying them for a 15-second video. And here's the thing, they only had to make that ad once. And every time this company requests for them to put it in their video, they just copy and paste it on the next video over and over. And they don't even do what their team does. So the brand deal mastery, again, is crazy. I'm not only gonna teach you guys how to receive brand deals like that, but I'll also teach you how to fish for brand deals as well, because we have a list of brands inside of Omari Academy that you can actually get access to, and we have a template that you can actually have, right? And the template is fill in the blank. With this fill in the blank template, all you literally have to do is put your channel name, the amount of subscribers you have, what your channel is about, copy, paste it, send it in an email. And because you guys are in this actual Omari Academy, it's almost like when you go to a college that's like a top college or a top high school, right? And you apply to get a job or you apply to get into a good college. Because people see you're inside of Omari Academy, they're already gonna know that your channel is gonna be successful. So they're even more willing to hire you and pay you the ad revenue, or not ad revenue, the brand deal money to actually, get in your videos, because they already know that your channel is gonna be successful. So that is bonus number 4. But again, guys, we have one final spot. The team is telling me to open up a few more because people are still complaining about getting in. I don't know if I want to do that. Y'all let me know if I should. I know you guys are having issues getting in. Type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat if y'all want me to open a few more spots, because right now I'm not gonna hold you. I really want to keep it to 15 people max. I'm not trying to keep going up. All right, so y'all let me know. All right. So look, the team is only putting 3 more spots on the board, y'all. 3. You know what, team? We're gonna bump it up a little more. We're gonna give them 5. We're gonna make it a smooth 20 tonight. All right? You guys got some more opportunity again. But listen, I got a fast action bonus, and my team said I was crazy for doing this. My team literally said that I was insane for doing this. But you know what? I want to give you guys massive value. I want to make sure you guys are crushing it at every level. So this is what I threw in as well, okay? All right, bonus number 5.